as said. Item 9 is the general manager and hydrologist report. He's been working on this.
Yeah, I'll update the board on some of the progress on the wells. Well 26, we've ran that, and prior to the rehabilitation, it was producing, when it would settle in after pumping for a while, it was about 900 to 850 gallons a minute. And since the rehabilitation, we're pumping, started out at 1,800 gallons, and it's probably going to settle in around 1,500 gallons a minute. So we haven't quite doubled it, but it's producing very well, and we're very pleased with that outcome. Well 2, and also the 8-inch transmission line was completed, and we've since, that's been in operation now for a week, and it's settled in well. We're producing about 460 gallons a minute, and that's what it was doing prior to. And, but now it's bypassing the old concrete tank and booster station, so there's 2 less motors, so the efficiency is going to be improved, and we're not having pressure issues on the line itself. So Lane Christensen did very well for us, and as well as did Valley Underground. We're wrapping up those agreements here this week. We should be all completed, and the punch list completed. And I think any other things.
Eric, can you maybe talk a little bit, maybe make the public aware of the Congressman Horsford bill that's going before the Congress?
Sure. Congressman Horsford has brought a bill forward, and specifically in that bill, there is an item that covers the Virgin Valley Water District's ability to be able to convey water from the Gold Butte area or have pumping or storage facilities. And it also covers, we currently have right-of-ways out there, and that specifically states that to continue the ability to use those right-of-ways. And so it's specifically the wording in there. Prior to, we worked with Abby Stubbs and Ford consultation, and we wrote up 3 different I guess paragraphs. One was very in favor of the district's ability to convey water, and others that weren't quite as favorable, and so forth. And the one that's in there is the most favorable for the Virgin Valley Water District and the ability to convey water. So that's.
I know Link's been working on that.
Correct. Yeah, Link has kept us abreast of
But there's nothing in Senator Reed's proposed bill about our water rights in Gold Butte.
Correct.
Thank you.
Are those named wilderness areas? I mean, are these special considerations within a wilderness area, or these are non-wilderness areas?
Be non-wilderness areas.
Okay, because my understanding is if it's wilderness, there's no caveats that can be added.
What's been stated as an NCA.
Yeah, so it's not. So they're not looking at a wilderness area for that thing.
Not for. There are wilderness areas included in the
right, but not.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct, for the water, to be able to convey water from it, or convey water from it. No.
Well, when Kenyon and I went back to Washington, D.C. with Link and met with all the congressional, our representatives, we carried with us the plans that you had put together on where we would actually need the right-of-ways, and a change or 2 on 1 or 2 of the right-of-ways to make sure that we would be able to convey water without it, disturbing any more than that had to be done. And
I gotta go, so I'll talk to you.
All of that information that actually gave all the GPS coordinates of everything we wanted to do were all inclusive in that. So that was given to everybody back there. And unfortunately, Reed's office and Senator Reed actually had looked at that himself and didn't see any problem with it. So I don't know whether it was oversight or what it was, but as Barbara said, however, I don't think it was quite accurate what she said. What she said is that there's nothing in there. Unfortunately, there is something in there, and what's in there says that there can't be any further development, including any kind of equipment. I think it mentions pumps and wells and all that kind of stuff. So it was more than just leaving something out. It was actually putting something in that needs to be reconcile with the House bill, so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of, a lot of work between the two, before that ever actually gets developed.
But if we can get the general public aware of it,
Yeah,
emailing or writing their
right.
senator and letting him know that it's a very important issue to us to be able to access and maintain that water and the infrastructure needed.
That's a big part of our growth right up there.
Well, I'm
Yes, it
sure the
is.
link and I did just touch bases with.
All right, thank you, Aaron. Is there any
With
public comment?
Anyway, I just wanted to say that Aaron has talked to Link, right?
Yes, yeah, we've talked
So-
a couple times on it. So,
Okay.
yes, Link's following up on it as
And Link's,
well.
I'm sure Link's working his butt off, but there's nothing like receiving a few hundred
Oh,
calls or
yeah, absolutely.
emails from people that may or may not vote for you next election.
A couple thousand would be
Yeah,
better.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure that he's planning on some public meetings here, but you're aware of the one on the 22nd, Milwaukee?
Mhm.
You're gonna be there?
That's probably something we should absolutely.
Because from the report that was in the Milwaukee paper,
this is in
he could
Milwaukee.
probably use some
Yeah.
support for his bill. There's apparently quite a few people over there that are opposed to it.
I'm not sure that as a district, we're ready to support it, but what we do care about is making sure.
But there's some parts of it you'll certainly want to support.
Is there any other public comment out there? Seeing none, we'll go to that next item on the, which is, what is it? Adjournment.